The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 30. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Man, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Report. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. Jackson now. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On the give, here's Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, report.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's taken in. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Play action now. Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dobson. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. A gain of 57 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Strong. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
With the score, Eagles 14, Ravens nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Sit on. Hey, Ozzy. Sit on. Middle. Sit on.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Let's go. Yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
180. Report.
Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Sit up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Now Jackson on the move. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
The wide receiver
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Good. Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the... And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Already? No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Great. Set. Kyle up, Yeti.
Man in motion is Smith.
Alpha.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has it all teed up, and he's going to do the honors as we're off in Baltimore. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Nice up. Go ahead. Hey! Nice up. Hey, report! Report!
They're going for this. Throw is caught by the back. And this one does not go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st down, ball at the 36.
13. Hey, Ozzy!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And it's no good. Perhaps the snow making things a little difficult for him there as that one winds up off the mark. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Hey, middle.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Report.
First down, here's Lamar. Connects with Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Jackson yet again. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And it's no good. Perhaps the snow making things a little difficult for him there as that one winds up off the mark. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Cut out left.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Taken in by Likely. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They toss right side to Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, he made the edge, just not a lot of room to maneuver once he got out there. They limited the damage very nicely on that toss play.
A give left side to Johnson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast. They just get the play off. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Frying down the middle with Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Play action. Here's Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face second down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Hey, report. Report. Shut up.
This is Henry on second. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oh,
4th and 3, drive on the line. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson off the play action. Shuttle pass complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding just a 1-point advantage. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now a run with Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Going with Johnson here. They're across the 40. Nice run here. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some all-important insurance. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
It's hot. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. You.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, you put more dime defenders on the field, and what you really see are so many more